and we are live. It's probably 1 or 2 minutes early, but that doesn't matter. I am in full crochet mode, so I think I might as well just continue while I'm waiting. There we go. See? I was ready, so I thought I might as well just turn it on and get going. And 2 minutes ago I was still under the cat. Yeah, under the cat. Hello, hi everyone, hi. So yeah, that was a little bit hi Rachel, hi Madeline, hi Kat, hi everyone, hi Tina. That was a little bit sort of cutting it fine there. She was on my lap and I just couldn't get Ray. Hi everyone, hello, hello, hello. Oh, hi Janie, hi Naomi, hi Alice, hi Heather. Oh, yes, I've got my microphone. Hang on, let me just position it a little bit better. It's going to make a noise now, but never mind. There we go. Hi. So, how are we? Hey everyone! Hello, hello! I recognise a lot of names now. I know! Isn't that amazing? Penny, I have a video on how to block things, and it's a crocheted triangle that I block. So it's a bunting crochet triangle or something like that. If you type it in into my channel or just in YouTube, type in crochet bunting and then Anya, you will find I've done a crochet bunting, and one of them is where I actually block it and I tell you how to do it. So go and have a look at that. Hello there, Nancy. Hello from New Jersey. Hello. Penny. Yeah, it's always worth asking because I've got lots of videos on lots of things. So, hi, Pat. Hiya. Hello, Naya. Hello. Oh, hi, Sonia. Las Vegas. Woohoo. Yep. Well, Abby, actually, she was on my lap earlier, and so when it was time to get ready, I had to ask my husband to get everything ready because I was sort of under the cat. But then just as sort of, you know, I was thinking, I really need the toilet maybe before I start, you know. She sort of tried to, she was trying to move. Hi, Hager. She was moving and I thought, oh, thank goodness she moved. But yeah, we set it all up around her, but she's gone now. She's in her bed. Yeah, so... Oh, dag mama. Bonsoir, Alia. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of crocheting because I want to get this blanket finished that I'm making my husband's godchild. So I thought I'd just better get going on that. You know, sort of when you sort of set yourself the idea of doing it every night, you do make a lot of progress. So I have done quite a lot this weekend and during the week. So if I keep it up, I might just finish it really soon. Whose idea was it, to make her a blanket, a full size? Hello. Hello. Oui, je viens à Belgique, mais je ne sais pas quand. On doit penser quand? Avril, non, mai? No, not probablement. Oui, probablement. No, that's English. May. Yeah, well, I did the Havana. I didn't. I finished it sort of, I was halfway. I had to do another couple of lines. So I'm now up to where they are. So that's okay. If I want to get started on the next week, I should try and do that. But, yeah. Oh no, Tina, I hope you sort it out. Yes, that would be Eco, the Pomeranian. And he's so cute. Hi, Jen. Merci, mais parfois je dois penser je ne sais pas quoi je parle, que c'est français, parce que moi, je pense en anglais alors. Donc, c'est très difficile parfois. Hi, Jen. So yeah, so I did get it done. Yeah. Left is Right Crochet with Sandy. Hi. Yeah, he's on IG. He's got his own and the adventures that Ika goes on. It's just such a cute little dog. He loves the snow, but he gets in trouble with his human. It's so funny. But it's wonderful to follow his adventures. So yeah, it's really great. About the Havana. So yeah, I might work a little bit on it, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Merci, Alia. Oh wow. So all is quiet in the household here. Yes. Oh, I split the yarn. I've got to do another. Oh, I've got to take another one out. Yes. So don't they just look so adorable? I won't talk about anything important just yet. Go and put your pajamas on. Oh wow, that's great, Jen. I'm really pleased that you're making it. Yes, so I've had quite an afternoon. Oh my goodness. So about sort of, last week, thank you, Penny, about this, well, before the live, I was asking my husband, I said, how should I do the giveaway? And he goes like, yeah, just, give him so many days. Oh no, I hope that it wasn't too bad, becoming a rip. And he said, oh, just, write down the names of those who have taken part on a piece of paper and you're good to go. Just draw one during the next live. Don't worry. Yes, just draw one. Do you know how many people took part in the live? In the giveaway? I mean, so I was like, we'll just write down the names. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, write down the names. Do you know how many people, Julie? Do you know how many there are in here? That's not just write down the names anymore, okay? No, Pat, obviously, it's not all that 40,000, but there's nearly 300 who could possibly win the bowl of yarn. Yes, yeah, I know there is random pick, but it's not that straightforward, you see. And I have to read them all, see. The thing is, yes, if there's like 20, that's fine. I can go through it, quickly read them and say, yeah, you know, I'll pick one and that's fine. And I have done a random pick before. So you can go online, you can say from 0 to so many, and then it'll pick you a number, and then you go down the line. But what if it, you know, okay, so I do a random pick, but I've got 300 comments. So if the thing says 203, then I'm going to have to sit here and count to 203. Hi Sandra, thank you. So that would have taken a long time for me to scroll down to count to that number. Even if it's 57, I would have been sitting here going, okay. I know, but this is the people who are taking part in the competition, Judith. So, you know, so I had to make sure as well that everybody who's in there commented the 2 things that I wanted to know from them, you see, because I did say to them, make sure you tell me, first of all, how you found me, you know, what your first project was when you found me. And second of all, what you would do with the little, you know, the mini must-haves. So, you know, I want to be fair. Thank you. They're black at the moment. Had them done. So, you know, I wanted to, you know, if the one that hadn't done it. Yes, but what keyword would I use, Janet? There's so many possible answers, you see. So, yeah, and I also required you to go and check out the other websites, also from Yarn and Colors, which is really hard to check as well. That you, yes, Raffaella, you were the last one. So, you know, so it's really hard to check whether you've actually done that. So anyway, I want to make sure that at least whatever I can control, then, you know, I can. So these are the ones. I know they're lovely, aren't they? These are the ones that have done the correct, you know, have said what they would want to make with the mini must-haves and how they found me, basically, in the first one. So then I copied, pasted them, right? So I went from the top and I sort of highlighted them all, but of course you only get to see one page and then it renews and then it renews again. So I kept my mouse sort of clicked down and it kept doing the renew. So in the end, I managed to copy paste all of them, all 300. Then I put them in a Word document. Guess how many pages it was? 61 pages. 61 pages of comments. Then I was going to have to okay, so then thank you, Patricia. Then I thought, how can I reduce the pages amount? So I reduced the font. I reduced the font to make that smaller. So that reduced it to 47 pages. And then I went through it all because you all have that little icon. So they were all in there. So I removed the icons of about 20 pages and that reduced it to 42 pages. Then I printed them off. So I PDF'd it, printed it off, 42 pages. This thick. Oh, is anybody else having problems with the reception? I'm hoping that I'm okay because the, yeah. So I've already been doing this for an hour and 20 minutes when I had to go and get my husband. So I was cutting. I have one of those rotary cutters. Oh, thank you guys. And then I worked out that every time it said replies, you know, because you can put replies under, then that was the end of your little thing. So I was slicing them. So I made sure that no name was sliced from the comment. I did not decapitate any of you. I posted some pictures on my Facebook page, you know, the Ophelia Talks Crochet group. I was in there and I was like, somebody please come and help me. You know, the top and the bottom, you know, the empty piece of paper was on the floor. I had all the bits there. I was putting them in a bag. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to have a look at how I'm gonna do this otherwise, but never mind. So then I finished doing all the cutting, and then I read them all to make sure that, you know, they were okay, that they were what they should be. And then I had to start making the dinner. Oh, I'm so sorry. You could have had some dinner if you'd come here. And then my husband sat down and he said, shall I fold, because I'd folded them double, sort of, you know, just like that. And he said, shall I fold them smaller, you know, because he said it's hard to get them now. So he sat there for almost an hour folding them in four, you know, folding them again and again. So I'd folded them in two like this, and he folded them again. So I had them in a bag, but he put them all on here. Yeah, I know, Tina, but I was just in this sort of mindset of I want to do a draw, you know, hand in the bag type thing. And this was what was in my my head, and I'm like, I'm just gonna do it because that's what I told you I would do as well. So it was a lot of yeah, old school. I will be doing it differently next time, mind you. It took a while, but to be honest, I don't mind because of course it's been a wonderful week. I mean, since Wednesday, obviously, all these comments started coming in. And I get the notification on my phone. So every time a comment comes in, I get a notification and I see it. And I have been reading the comments. It's been wonderful. It's just, Jen, I'm still thinking about what to make. I was hoping that some of you would have given me loads of ideas, and you have, but I still haven't made up my mind. Like I said, I've been reading these comments all week, and I have so many things in my head now, you know, the type of videos that you look for, how you found me, and the ones that you make again and again. You know, the ideas, of course, that you have for the mini must-haves, but also all the other stuff that you told me around it, you know, how you love the channel, how you love, yeah, Penny, that would be a great idea, you know, how you love the group, how you know, find support there, you know, and other funny things or things that have happened to you with what you've made. How about me? Yeah, indeed, you know, about me, about how you love the channel, you know, how you find it just so nice to just watch me, you know, my accent, you know, and things like that. And that is just, to read all those comments is just amazing. I did not cry. I was fine. I did not cry. I'm getting better. And then this afternoon, yeah, it took a while to do this, right? Julie, yet. It took a while to do this. I was reading the comments, and I have to say, actually, it was nice to just sit there and read those comments. Just sort of have that's all that love that you are sending to me. You know, it's just wonderful. It's just so nice. You know, some people were like, oh yes, you know, I'll do this, and I found you through that, which is fine, of course, that's what I wanted. But there was quite a few people who'd actually you know, mentioned a lot more than that, who told me a story, who, you know, and I so appreciate that. Hi Marilyn. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so yeah, I really appreciate all the people who have taken part and who have taken the time to thank you, Kimberly, taking the time to you know, to put a comment in. And I know I tricked you with a lovely giveaway, but you know, finding out things from you like that is just amazing. And that's why I'm going to say here right now, please, any video that you watch, please he says, if you like to thank me, please like the video. Yes, like the video. You know, always leave a comment. Tell me what you think of the video, because tell me what you think of the project. Tell me what you think of what I'm saying. Any thought that you have, let me know about in the comments about the video, because yes, I like to read it. Yes, I like to find out, you know, what you're making. But if something's wrong, if you think that's too confusing, Anya, or you know, then let me know as well, because that is how I learn to make the videos even better for you. Okay, I have I hope I have improved a lot on the sound quality, and you know, all the kinds. Yes, Matthew, right? Is that your name, or are you male or are you female? Let us know, because we would love to have some male members. I don't think there's many around. So always let me know what you think of the video, because I don't mind if you say, thank you Ingrid, thank you. If you say, you know, that the lighting's wrong or the sound, then I try to do something about it. Okay, so I always want to learn, I always want to improve for you guys, right? Yes, the channel is called Ophelia Talks because she can talk. She's not called Ophelia, but that was sort of my handle when I was sort of back in the time when I was on MSN. You sort of had to give in a name, and I was reading Hamlet at the time, so I thought Ophelia would be a nice name to use, because you're not allowed to use your own name, blah blah blah, for internet security, and it just stuck. Oh wow, Matthew, great! That's wonderful. Have a chat with my husband. Teach him to crochet. You actually crochet? Can you crochet? Can you do it well? Are you a member of our group? Come on, join the group. We want to find out about you. Welcome, Matthew. Yes, Jen. Oh dear. Make my husband not feel so alone, eh? Right, so I am working on that June blanket for my godchild, well, my husband's godchild. So I'm hoping to finish that really soon, and then I can start concentrating on other things again. So yes, we have been having lots of fun this afternoon and during the week with the giveaway. And I have to say, a few people, what is the yarn? Which yarn? This one? It's the June pack. It's the June pack from Attic 24 that I'm doing. It's the straightforward. I had the pack. I had it, and I thought, you know, this is a nice blanket I can just sit down and do on the side of everything else that I'm doing. Raphaela, no, he can't crochet. He once tried to do one stitch, and it nearly ended in divorce. It's unbelievable how his fingers cannot do it. You know, it's like, come on, hold it like that. No, I can't hold it like that. No, come on, put it in there. No, that doesn't work. My fingers. It was so funny. It lasted all of, I think, 10 minutes, but it was nearly, yeah, we had to just leave it be because it was not going well. Not going well. Yes, Jen, exactly. So Dirk doesn't mind all the yarn that's around, and when I you know, when I order even more, I'm like, yeah, but it's for the channel. It's for the channel. Oh, Julie, I've tried that. The only thing I have trained him to do, right? This is funny. Okay, so I'm sitting here crocheting it of an evening. He's sitting next to me and we're watching something, right? So generally what I will do, okay, I have my yarn and I'll just chuck that onto his chest like that. And then he knows if it lands on his chest, he knows that what he has to do is this. And he sits there and he has this sort of, you know, speed. So I try and make him do it at the speed that I'm crocheting, and that works really well. Sometimes I have to say, no, not that quick. Wait, not that quick. And it works. So we have this system going. Sometimes, yes, but sometimes he'll just go like that. Is when he's watching, see? When he's watching, he'll go like that. He's watching. And then I'll be like, and then he starts doing it again, you know. Hi, Debbie. Yes. So these ones are the mini must-have. So they are, when you go to the yarn and colors site and you go to the yarn page, there should be on the actual sort of, when you click on the yarn page, this is it, Penny. He does fall asleep. He does. So then I go, and then he starts doing it again. But you know, it makes it a concerted effort, you know, together. Yes, so they are on that first page. There's the must-have and then the mini must-have. So they are certainly on there. So yeah, no, I thought, you know, he doesn't mind, obviously, because he knows now that 40,000 subscribers doesn't happen without a wall of yarn in your house. I call it my yarn tower. It's not quite a wall, and I do try and keep it sort of limited because obviously I just don't have the space. I should show you one day again, you know, sort of my corner there. I do not have the space to have loads and loads of yarn. Plus also the way I work, I have my sort of leftovers, which obviously are leftovers from projects, but I try to, you know, what I order is what I am going to use for certain things. So I try not to just have anything like that. Like this one, for instance, I bought that pack because I liked it, but then I was looking sort of what blanket am I going to make her, And I thought, well, I might as well just make it from one of those that I already have, and then at least I get the, you know, the experience of making it and the joy of making it and the crochet time from it, and I don't have to think about it. That's the thing, you see. Oh wow, Crystal, that's lovely. That's fabulous. Yeah, I have to, Babs, because I don't have the space. Yeah, I just do not have the space. It's wonderful if you can watch that together, if you're, you know. But Crystal, does that mean as a trade-off that you have to watch car tutorials or car videos as well? Earlier, Dirk was watching a car video and I'm like, oh, what were you watching? Oh, it's about the new cars, this. And I'm like, oh, okay. But then, you know, I was crocheting, he was watching that. It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes he gets to, yes, sometimes he gets to choose the film, and I'm thinking, okay, I don't mind. It's shooting and fighting and blood and, you know, fishing. Oh my goodness, Tina. The mosaic that I was doing, you know, the Havana cowl, is so easy. Yes, Debbie, that's right. I can feel it as well. I feel where I have to be because I've got a little hole that I have to go into, so I'm feeling it. Let me just show you. See, this is the little hole that you have to go into, and I feel, look, I've got my finger on it and I know where I'm putting my hook, so I can feel where I should be going. I'm not watching now, but I'm feeling it. Oop. And I think that's 5, yeah. Bye, bye Jen. Yeah, so yeah, I bought this pack. I thought I might as well make it. Yes, it's a shell stitch. Bye. Right, okay. So. Oh, hello there. First time watching. Yes, yes. What does a cowl mean? Actually, I've made a video about that. It means crochet along. So it's a project that we all do together. You all get your supplies in advance, and you all, you know, you sort of get parts of the pattern every week, and then you make it every week. So we are doing a cowl really soon. So that's why I've filmed a video called What's a Cowl, because a lot of people don't know, and in that video I'm going to explain what what cowls I've done, what a cowl is, and how I like cowls, for instance, you know, because I do think they're enormous fun to do. Yes, if everybody else is just watching something else, we can crochet and nobody cares, do they? So yeah, let them watch what they want to watch and we're crocheting. It's fine. Okay, so now she splits the yarn. Right, so I am so grateful to Yarn and Colours for sponsoring this giveaway, because I would not be able to give away my jar of yarn. Okay, this is mine, and a couple of you actually suggested in the comments that I should put it in a glass jar. So I thought, I have a really big glass jar. It had shells in it with a candle. So I removed everything out of there. I did this in 5 minutes, but I want to put them in color order. So I'll do that sort of for next week. Yes, yes, it's like a centerpiece, isn't it? So yeah, I have mailed them and they normally mail back, so hopefully they will be watching. So then Dirk said, why don't you remove the labels? And I said, yeah, but then you also, you know, you don't know what color they are again. So I'll just leave the labels on. And I thought this was a nice idea. There was actually quite a few people who mentioned that. So I thought I better do that. And I thought this would look much, much nicer than that cardboard box I had last week, isn't it? That cardboard box, I tell you, it was so funny. It wanted to open. Then during the live, it wanted to open itself. I know. But anyway, yeah, so there we go. Thank you, Yarn and Colours, for that. So they are actually going to, no, I haven't decided on a project yet. I'm just going to let it simmer for a little while. So thank you for Yarn and Colours, because they are going to send the winner their own box. Okay, so it's not going to be these ones, because they have fallen on the floor and everything, because they are so naughty, these little balls. Trying to get away and everything. No, it's not DK weight. It is a for 2 to 3.5. So it's a thin one. It's a really thin one. So I would say it's more of a 4-ply. But it's ideal, and that's what a lot of people said as well. It's ideal for amigurumi, because obviously if you need a small amount, then this would, the size, yes, it's 4-ply, and the size of a hook is a 2 to a 3.5. So I think actually when I use these, I use a 3. I use a 3 for these. So, you know, like I said, there's loads of things that... This here is DK yarn. This is the Starcraft Special DK double knit. So this is the normal, you know, what we normally use, acrylic DK yarn for blankets and stuff like that. This is, yeah, the stitches need to be small, so that's what it's for. But of course, I don't think I'll be doing amigurumi with it. If I do make anything with it, it will be probably a blanket. So what I would like to do is I take one ball, and I'm going to try and design a square that will use up the whole ball. Okay, so then that's it for that color, that's it for that square. So then I'll make the next square and the next one and the next one, and each time the squares will take up the whole ball. So I will be able to make 100 balls, 100 squares, but then of course we're gonna have to make sure that I can attach them. So I'm going to have to come up with a way of attaching the squares as I finish them, maybe in the last row or something like that. So yeah, penny flowers, something like that, you know, something. No, all the same. So I'm thinking all the same design. So one particular square that I will repeat 100 times, and hopefully that will then give us, you know, a reasonably sized blanket. I think they're 10 grams. They're 10 grams. Wait a minute. Where does it say that again? Oh, yeah. 10 grams, 25 meters. No. Does it? No. It's not going to focus on it. Yeah, so 10 grams, 25 meters, 27 yards. But yeah, I think, obviously, yeah, I think probably they are meant for amigurumi. But why not turn it into a square and then see, you know, how we can attach them together. But I am going to try, because in the beginning I thought I'll do a blanket and then I'll buy more of one color to attach them all. But I'm going to try and avoid doing that. I'm just going to try and make sure that, but yeah, like a lot of people have said a mandala, which would be lovely, but I think, Layla, I think towards the end, when you're, this is what normally happens, towards the end, when you're normally getting a long, you know, your circles get bigger, don't they? So in the beginning you'd only use a little bit of one color, but then you get, Layla, please do not put your nails in my skin. But then your rounds get bigger, and then of course you need more of one color, so you know. Anyway, right, let me just put this aside now that Miss Layla has arrived. There we go, look. Nope, looking this way. Hello everyone. She's going to help me draw the winner. Okay, so I have here, I guess about 250 entrants. No, she's a ragdoll. She's a ragdoll. Yeah, no, Ray is a British short hair. She's a ragdoll, and I don't know what the difference is. A lot of people think she's Siamese, but... Right, Layla, are you going to give me a hand? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Right, I think you need to... Oh, the video was on... it came out on Wednesday. Okay, lie down, lie down. Okay, it's now on her back. Okay, let me put it like this. Right. Okay. So. Oh, we were watching. Oh my god. There was no reference to anything. I'll read it later. Okay. How did that get through? Okay, I've got another one. I'll read the other one later. I'll show you what it was. Strange, strange, strange. Jacqueline Maguire. Oh my god, the yarn is beautiful. I have made countless face scrubbies. And what beautiful granny squares this yarn would make. Jacqueline Maguire. Jacqueline Maguire. Congratulations. Ah! Jacqueline Maguire. I wonder where you're from. So, please, please, Jacqueline, get in touch. Get in touch, because you need to get in touch with me to let me know your address, okay? Jacqueline Maguire. Anyway, Jacqueline Maguire, I hope I'm Maguire, yeah. No, Amanda, you have to say what, I know, and there's loads of them, there was a lot of them that had lovely, that was saying lovely things about me, honestly, but I asked for two things in the answer. I asked for what you would make and what you made with the, yeah, there were questions, so you had to answer the question. What you would make and what you would, how you found me, basically, you know, the first sort of project that you found me with. So this is the one that it you know, and yeah, I I don't know why that one was in there. I did read them all, but I must have put them on the wrong pile. Never mind. But this is the one, and also there was no proper, it was a funny name as well. So I don't think that was, you know, the right person to. So, Jacqueline Maguire, please get in touch, and you can win. You'll be able to win if you let me know. Now, if she doesn't let me know, then we will have to do this draw again on Sunday. And of course, I will just keep them as they are, and we will see. Hopefully, she'll get in touch really soon. Oh, and Layla's left. Thank goodness for that. I was getting really warm on my legs now. Oh. There. Okay. So, we have a winner. Jacqueline Maguire. Hopefully you'll get in touch really soon, and I'll be able to pass on your address to Yarn and Colours, and they will send the same prize to you, basically. I don't know where you're from, but we'll have a look and we'll find out. So I have got to put this somewhere so I do not lose it. Let's put it in there. Okay, in the yarn bag. Oh wow. So this week for videos we have another special one on Wednesday. I hope you're going to enjoy it. I was trying my filming techniques. So and then on Friday there is a small tutorial for a small thing which I have been using, and it's been so handy for me. So I hope that you'll also be able to make that as well. So it's like a sort of a pin holder type thing, but of course, you know, you sort of, I had a pin, this is the correct, you know, this is the correct verb. I had a pin cushion, had, past tense, and it just disappeared. And I think the cat sort of, you know, it probably fell down the side of the sofa, and it's just gone now. So I've made something else to help me with keeping all my utensils together, and so hopefully, oh Carol, I'm sorry. Well, if she doesn't get in touch with me, then there might be another chance next Sunday. And so yeah, I had to come up with something else to keep my crochet utensils handy, so that is what I came up with, and that's on Friday. So there's a little bit of a useful thing for all of us that you can make just with the leftover of yarn. Right, okay, back to crocheting. So I do suggest you go and have a look. Yes, it's here. I've got it here. Ah, yes, Pat. So it's something like that. It's something like that because, you know, I needed something to be able to put all my put your needles on, and also I attach my hook to it as well, to just help me keep it all together, because lately I've had, yes, magnetic one is a good idea as well, and I hadn't thought of that until I saw yours here. So I might just have a look if I can find some magnets that you know, I can do that, you know, I can try that one as well. So I'm going to try that when I find some magnets here. But yeah, I had quite a few bags, and yes, you know, Janie, I have some magnets somewhere. It's just a matter of finding them. And I had different bags, and I was using different hooks for those bags. So I was leaving the hook in the bag, and of course I just, you know, I had them down in the bag on the side. I couldn't find it, and it blah blah blah. So I needed something that I could have with every bag to keep all the utensils. Oh ja, ik zal de winnaar bij de bolletjes steken. Dat is een goed idee, mama. Voilà. So. So my mum suggested I put the winner in with the balls, of course. She's practical like that sometimes. Thank you, mama. Oh dear. I think DK is possibly like a little bit like worsted weight. But I think worsted weight is slightly thicker than DK. Ja, dat weet ik, maar dat is niks. Dat heb ik er terug bij gezet. Yeah, I think Penny, yes, that's right. I think worsted and DK is generally the same, considered to be the same, but I think there is a slight difference. And the problem is that this, how should I say it? That DK, that Stylecraft DK that we use, you know, every brand has different, you know, it's like clothing, right? So in certain department stores or in certain shops, you'll be a 12 or a 10. But I'm sure that in others, you're going to be a 14. You know, so every shop, every brand is going to have their own machines for making their yarn, and it might be just set slightly different. So even if they do say it's DK, there might be some, you know, it might just be different, even if it is DK from a different brand, you know. So I know. Yeah, but hang on, that's for everyone. That's for all the sizes in clothing as well. I wish they'd all come together and make the same size clothing. Then at least you could shop, you would know to shop wherever. Do you know what I mean? You know? And like remotes, why do we have to have 95 remotes? Why can't they just come up with one remote that works? You know? So there could be so many things, could be so much simpler. Like the chargers. The chargers, why does every different brand have different chargers, different connections, different plugs in all the countries have different plugs? Why don't we use all the same? You know, I'm all for uniformity. So why is not yarn all the same size? All the same size. Make things so much easier. But there you go, right? These things, yeah, exactly. So you would keep buying their products, or, you know, if you like that one particular one, or, you know, if there's a shop that you go to and, you know, you're a size 10 there, you go there, don't you? Because you can buy size 10. You're not going to go to the one where you're a size 14, are you? Yeah, I think here we use those words. We use Aaron, we use oh yeah, Janie, I'm not that clever. Now that I have different internet, my things don't work anymore. My caster thing, Chromecast, doesn't work anymore because we've got a different router. So now we have to figure out how that works. Patricia, I try to crochet every minute I have free, basically. I have so many things I'm doing at the moment. Yeah, so like I said, when we're just sitting in the sofa watching TV, I try and crochet because what do you mean? Don't show all the cookies? So yeah, what was I saying? Yes, I try and crochet as much as I can because obviously I have things to do. But I have some good news. I have some, yeah, I don't know. I don't, yes, I must feed it some more cookies. Probably, yes. Yes. I'm thinking that, yeah, so at the moment, you know, I'm making quite a few blankets, but I finished one. I finished a very important one even. So I'm just finalizing things, and next week I'll be able to tell you more about it. So that's very exciting. Yes, because obviously I want to no, it doesn't, it's nothing to do with the cookies, Janie. It's we've got a new router and it just doesn't latch onto it. The Chromecast doesn't seem to latch onto it. So yeah, we'll see what we have to do about it. But yeah, we've had to watch television on the iPad. Yes, indeed. I spent an hour the other day trying to work it out. Hi! Oh, Anne, is it snowing? Oh. It's now about... Oh, do you know, I was just going to get my phone and see what time it was, but of course I can't. 9:30. 9:30. Ah, yes. Okay, Janie. Maybe it is, but I don't know. There's no computer program involved with the Chromecast. It's just into my, you know, it's just into the television, and then we have an app on the iPad. Yes. So the Cal is definitely taking shape. I just have to sort of, you know, do things with the written pattern now. And well, Gerda, I can't, I'm stuck here. But next week we will have the Cal there so you can have a peek at it. Yes, so it was a Carol, it was a choice between the Fire Stick and the Chromecast, and back then we just got the Chromecast because that's what they had in the shop basically. So maybe we should try the Fire Stick. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. So yes, 2, 3, 4, and guess what? I finished the row. The last stitch of the row. Yes. So done that, Debbie, done that. Out. There we go. So yes, so I am working on this to give away as a present. So I'm hoping that I can crochet that in between editing videos. See, I am editing videos. I am so pleased I'm at the stage of editing already. So yeah, I am really pleased how it's going. Can we get rid of these maybe? Because I think that's something that's not for our channel. I'm thinking that you know, sort of I finished that, So hopefully, you know, I'll now get everything together and get things sorted, get it edited, take some more pictures, do all that. So yeah, by next week, hopefully, I will be ready, and I will have maybe filmed some like an information video and things like that. So I will tell you the date of everything, you know. Yes, so this is going to be just a single bed size pat. I think it probably will be like 120 or something by 180. So hopefully, yeah, I'm over halfway. I'm at, let me check it. So which color did I just do? Sage, Lincoln. So I'm at color 66 next, and there's 100 colors. So I'm well over halfway, and yeah, it's looking really nice. Do you know, I wish I wasn't giving it away. But that's the thing, you see, you know, you sort of have to. Yeah, so mum said to do some bunting with her name on it, so I might do that as well. So when the blanket is finished, I'll do some of these, you know, like can I bring it into the picture? You know, the ones I've got with my Ophelia talks on. So I will do that, and then she can put that, so she can have that on her bed, and then she can have the bunting sort of above her bed or something like, or on her door, you know, saying her name. I might do a video on that, although I've already done that. Yeah, so it's five trebles. And so yeah, so my mum said that would be a nice idea, and I also want to make sewing, hopefully, her a little sort of toiletries bag or something like that, but we'll see. So yeah, so that's why we're going to Belgium in May, for her second communion, and so we'll have a family party, and that's why I'm making this for her, and I am really liking it. It's coming together really well. Yeah, it's following the kit. I didn't make any changes at all because I thought I just need to be able to do that, right? Just read and do, just like you would with my patterns. Yes, Ellen, there will be a meet and greet in May. I need to start thinking about that, because as we still haven't got set dates for going to Belgium. So the minute I have the date, no, I can't do a Debbie, I can't do a tutorial for that because obviously it's not my pattern. It is a known stitch, obviously it's a known stitch, but I'm gonna, you know, I won't sort of steer away. I'll steer away from it in this sort of complete setup because obviously that's Lucy's pattern. And like I said, this is something that I do as well. I just need to, sometimes I need to make a blanket and I just need to be able to make it, you know. Yes. So my mum said she's going to get the B&B ready because we stay with my parents then, and then she sort of gets the bedrooms ready and stuff like that. And of course, I bring in all my bags of yarn. So, you know, not to be confused with her bags of yarn. But yeah, so yes, so, and also I'm planning, like, you know, if I go, hopefully my mum will go yarn shopping with me or something like that, you know, so we're planning on little outings like that. So I'll have to do some things for work as well, so hopefully, yeah, Janie, oh my goodness, the weather was so bad. They put it in the lifeboat station, and because the weather was so bad, it was only 2 o'clock when it got to some sort of weather here that I could possibly go out, and then I didn't have a chance to go anymore. So yeah, it was really wet and it was really windy. Yeah, it was really wet and windy. Oh dear. Yeah, so it would be that yes, it's really nice to spend time with my mum. So I am going to the minute, yes, she is Patricia. There are some videos on the channel about not only my grandma's blankets but also my mum's blankets. So we do you know, we crochet together. Sometimes we make the same blankets. We all, you know, I show her some stitches, she shows me what she's doing, things like that. So yeah, it's a generation of crocheters. So that is what the CAL is all about as well, sort of you know, sort of seeing the blankets that my grandma made me, made my children, made my mum, and you know, just enjoying those blankets and seeing what we can learn and take from it. So that's giving away some of the ideas behind the CAL blanket. Exciting. So next week we will talk a bit more about the CAL. Hopefully yes, so soon I will also be able to tell you about the meetup in May. I am going to Belgium. If any of you are interested in meeting up and you know of somewhere where they have, like, how should I say it, a bistro or a cafe with in the back a room. Do you know what I mean? I just don't know where to organize a meetup. So in New York it was sort of quite a rather, I don't know, rather simple. Yeah, Van der Valk, that would work, Ellen, I think. I don't know. See, that's the thing that I need to find out, you know, where we could meet. Am I going to do one for Belgium? Am I going to do one for Holland as well, for the Netherlands as well? Or are we going to do one together? How far are you prepared to drive? How far should I drive? You know, so for a noisy group. Actually, we were fine in New York. We weren't too bad in that Starbucks. But, you know, we were just sitting there crocheting like old friends. It was amazing and it was so nice. So I hope that we can do that. Right, so we live around the area of Leuven. So if you look it up, Leuven, Leuven, sort of around there, that would be great. If you had a think, you know, sort of how far you would drive. I know Zoe came quite a long way last year when we arranged to meet up, and that was amazing because I think she came from Antwerp and she drove quite a while to meet me, so that was unbelievable. So yeah, I mean, somewhere like that. I am going to obviously look into it as well. The minute the Randstad van Holland, okay. So the minute I know sort of the dates and how long we're gonna go, and what, because there's one day, of course, that we have to go to. Janie, I don't think it's that easy to find someone who's crocheting who owns a coffee shop. Oh, I know someone who owns a coffee shop. Who I know. Okay, give me ideas. Anyway, so you know, you have to sort of arrange to meet somewhere that's easy, that you can get to by train, maybe by motorway, you know, something like that. Yeah, maybe if we met in the center of Leuven, would that work? Ah, Charlotte, ja, dat is nogal ver, hè. Het noorden van Nederland. I was thinking of going in the south of the Netherlands. Yes, I'll need a lot of luck in finding a place, but never mind, it's something for the future, it's something to think about. But of course, when we know the dates, because we still haven't got a clue about when we are going yet. Right, everyone, I'm going to go and say goodbye. So I'm hoping that Jacqueline Maguire is going to get in touch. If you are not getting in touch, then we are going to find someone else next week, okay? So I'm hoping that she will get in touch really, really soon, and that we can arrange for Yarn and Colors to send you that. Yes, I'll do that, Julie. I'll try and find her, hopefully. I'll try and find her via her profile or something like that. So I will try and contact her, but if she could contact me, that would help as well. So, right, have a nice week, everyone. I hope that you have lots of crochet time, and we will see you next Sunday for more cow talk. Exciting. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Bye everyone. Bye. 8:30 Greenwich Mean Time. Greenwich Mean Time. Bye bye. Bye darlings. Thank you, Julie. Bye bye.